Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
It's the same number if you'd like to ask Sally any question you want on nutrition, dieting, that kind of thing. 03-887-000. Sally is from Sally's Diet Right. You can find her online, sallysdietright.com, with the right spelt R-I-T-E, or on Facebook. And she can answer questions on Facebook as well.
Yes.
I'm talking about you like you're not here. So, what would you like to talk about first? You got your top 5 things, I understand.
Yes.
This is a very interesting one. This is something that everyone always talks about and always asks about.
True. Okay, it's the top 5 belly fat blasting tips.
Hang on,
Okay,
just
so
gotta
this is how to
adjust
get rid
your
of
microphone.
belly. There's something wrong with the mic. Yeah.
Okay, so good. It's working now.
Okay.
Okay, so the top 5
Belly fat blasting tips.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5, exercise. I'll start with the exercise one. So moderate exercise for 45 to 1 hour, 5 times a week really helps. But
I'm sure it would do 5 times a week for an hour every day.
it's moderate, but now, Gavin, the research is with vigorous exercise. So you need to move more, so the heart rate is going up faster, So the vigorous exercise is more associated with less visceral fat, which is the internal fat in the belly area.
Okay, so if you want to lose belly fat, we have to do what? I don't understand.
More tiring type of exercise, not the moderate ones, but the more demanding ones.
So
Like if you walk, better
running.
jog. Yeah, this kind of thing.
Really running.
Yes.
Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
Get yourself tired.
Yeah. Okay, number 4.
Number 4, enrich your diet with fiber-rich foods, especially vegetables and whole grains. These are associated with a flatter belly, such as oats, whole wheat bread, and lots of salads. So these foods also build less fat with time.
Okay. These are Sally's belly fat blasting tips number 3.
Number 3, eat yogurt. Studies show that
Really?
if you take your calcium from yogurt or laban, you may lose more weight around your midsection. And in addition to those beneficial probiotics that are in there that helps reduce bloating, so it's both ways.
I love laban. I
Yeah.
can eat it like out of a bowl and a spoon.
Oh, so can I,
Yay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Back in the day, I used to put sugar with it, but I don't need to put sugar with it now.
I like it with salt. Or like with the cucumbers. You know how they
with
make
the
that salad?
Yeah,
That's
this one
amazing.
is very healthy.
Yeah.
Number 2 of your belly blasting tips.
Be careful about what you drink, and I'm talking about alcohol. Because calories from alcohol are worse for belly fat because the liver will be too busy burning the alcohol, so the fat remains in the belly and sticks there.
Oh.
So just be aware. And now it's the season, wine and these things.
Those 5 Bloody Marys I have at happy hour is not such a good idea.
No, not a good idea, Gavin.
Okay, are we at number 1 already?
Number 1.
Number 1 of the belly fat blasting tips.
Say no to junk foods because fast food increases your calorie and fat intake, and you always tend to overeat. So the portion
They're
size
so
is
easy
really
to
huge.
eat. Yeah.
Yeah, and in addition, these trans fats that's found in the processed food and junk food like cookies, pastries, these are your enemy because they increase belly fat and they redistribute the fat in your body to your belly area.
Wow.
So that's the problem.
So avoid junk food.
Yes.
If you have a question for Sally Sawaya, our WhatsApp number 03-887-000. What would you like to ask Sally this morning? It's Ask the Dietitian. It's Radio 1. Thank you for your messages this morning. We're trying to work out what this song is that Sally wants to hear, the 1970s one.
Some people have been giving suggestions that maybe it's Downtown, but Sally said that that's not the one she's talking about.
It's a good one. I like it, actually.
But it's not that one. What else?
Also, somebody said Writings on the Wall. Maybe it's Lose Yourself to Dance, which is not
maybe
that. But that's not very
Lose Yourself to
new.
Dance.
No? Okay.
It's Daft Punk from like 3 years ago.
No. It's a new one.
And also Adele, Hello, which
Yes, I
also
love
was a
this.
little bit classic, but not really, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll try and find it for you, Sally.
Thank you,
So
Gavin.
questions for Sally Sawaya, 03-887-000 this morning.
So we have a couple questions about tea. Somebody says, does boiling ginger and drinking it with honey help you boost your metabolism? And if not, what are healthy benefits of ginger and also white tea?
It's actually a very good question, Olga. According to studies, the effect of ginger on metabolism is not that pronounced. but ginger has great benefits. They found that it helps reduce feeling of hunger. So if you're always feeling hungry, it's a good way to drink some ginger tea.
I actually went to this wellness thing at Desan's like a few weeks ago, and they had before our meal was super healthy and like a very small portion, and I was getting a little bit worried because I usually eat a lot. But we had a ginger tea in between, and I was completely full, and I didn't feel hungry for like a long time. It was like this really great mix of ginger, and they also add like the bark of pineapple. So you have this like little flavoring of pineapple and lemon and a sprinkle of cinnamon.
I'll try
It was
that.
amazing. Yeah.
That sounds nice and healthy as well.
Yes.
And really, I swear, I eat a lot of food, and that made me feel like I wasn't very hungry. So it was.
That's the tip for
It works.
today.
So let's hear it for ginger. Fresh ginger. It's lovely.
And it's also, it's
But
also
how do you make it? Sorry, how do you make the tea? Because I tried to make it.
Some people just, take the fresh ginger, they grate it, and they put it in hot water.
Okay.
And or you can buy them as ginger tea, ginger flavored tea,
yeah,
which
it's
is
not
not
quite
that
so nice.
effective.
No.
But it's actually a very good antioxidant. And it's really good for the cells of the body. And what's good about ginger is that it helps soothe your digestive system.
Yeah.
It's very good for bloating. It aids digestion, and it helps reduce nausea for people who are feeling nauseous.
Yeah. And what about white tea? The person was saying.
Yeah, white tea is actually also full of polyphenols, which are antioxidants that help protect body cells from diseases, the chronic diseases that we always talk about, like cancer and heart disease. But it's always the green tea is always more studied than white tea. However, white tea contains almost the same antioxidants and has been shown in one study to have an edge in terms of cancer protection. So it's
interesting.
more cancer protective.
And it's really good. I've had white tea before. It tastes amazing.
Yeah.
Someone else is asking about matcha tea. What about this?
I think this one is like a powder form processed from green tea, so most probably it has the benefits of green tea.
Okay, so it's similar to green tea.
Yeah.
All right, somebody else is asking, with the trash issue, we have a new concern. How can we fight this with our diet? Is there anything we can do?
You can't, Olga. I mean, if you are exposed to toxins, to bacteria, to germs, you'll get infections and you'll definitely get sick. However, generally, a good diet, a healthy diet helps strengthen your body defenses, but it will not prevent you from catching those gastric problems, respiratory problems, or rashes that you will be exposed to with the trash crisis, unfortunately.
Somebody else is asking about vitamins. Is it better to get vitamins from pills or from... What is fawar?
Fawar is the effervescent vitamin C that you always...
the one you put in the water.
In the water, and it gives you this...
nice and bubbly. I like that one.
You like this one?
Which one's better?
Okay, getting your vitamins from food is the best thing. Not to forget that supplements, Olga, are supplements. They are not a replacement for food. So if you can get it from food, it's the best way. If not, the fawar or these effervescent supplements, the vitamin C ones are like a double-edged sword, They have a lot of vitamin C. We normally need 75 to 90 milligram. It has 1 gram, 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
So the body starts getting rid of 900 milligrams when you take them because it doesn't need it. So what happens over time, your body, when you stop them also, your body will also remove the 900 milligrams, and you will start having symptoms of vitamin D deficiency.
Oh, wow.
Vitamin C deficiency.
C deficiency. So, Gavin, if you can take it from one orange, you can have all that you need from vitamin C. Don't go for these supplements unless if it's for a very short period of time. Don't take
like
it
if you
the
have
whole,
flu or something.
Yes, only when you have flu, not all winter long, So then your body will always excrete this excess, and you will be predisposed to deficiency.
Okay, it's a nice tip. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Somebody's asking, there was an interesting one. Yeah, what's a good food regimen if you're sick, basically, to help you recover from 10 days of antibiotics and flu? Now it's flu season, a lot of people are getting sick. So if you are already sick, or if you feel like you're going to, what's a good diet to have?
A good diet when you're sick, when you have the flu, is chicken soup. So Grandma was really right about that. Because there are like some compounds in the chicken soup that helps boost your immunity.
Yeah.
It's rich in proteins. It's rich in fluids because you need extra fluids. Because if you have a fever, you need extra fluids to reduce that fever. And if you can put a little bit of spices, it's been shown that these the peppers.
Yeah, pepper is supposed to be good.
They're
for you.
really good for
and
your
it makes the the chicken soup have flavor, because otherwise I don't like chicken soup. But when you add like spices to it, it gives it a good like.
It's really nice. So during your the chicken soup, orange juices, vegetables, and fruits as much as you can handle, because I know you will not have a huge appetite. And after your antibiotics, you need to replenish the good bacteria in your gut. This is the time when you have to have yogurts, probiotic-rich yogurts, or you can have it also from supplements.
People are asking about alcohol as well. They're asking how much does beer, or if you're having a cocktail like a gin basil, how much fat does that have, or how many calories does that have, and what kind of alcohol has the least amount of calories. And also someone else was asking what kind of alcohol is not recommended. So alcohol-related questions.
Okay.
So normally a glass of wine or 2-finger glass of whiskey, or any drink that you can have a moderate 1 glass drink of vodka and mix, it's about 160 calories. So too much of that you will have an excess calories if you have too much. But I mean, if you want to have one drink, you can just remove something from your diet to compensate for the extra calories you're having from alcohol.
Cake.
Yeah, one sweet, remove your sweet of the day.
And is there any alcohol that's not recommended?
I mean, from the alcohol, if I want to choose, I would choose red wine, because it has some benefits for the heart, because it contains these polyphenols that are good for you. So I would go for wine. But beer is not bad too. It's also good for your kidneys. But I mean, there's no one thing that's really wow and one thing that's really not good for you. Whatever you want, enjoy it, but in moderate amounts.
Somebody's asking if it's okay to take detox pills from time to time to boost the metabolism. Yes or no?
No, because detox pills, they don't boost metabolism.
Okay.
They don't?
They don't.
No.
Well, thank you for coming in today.
You're most welcome.
There's so many more questions that we can't get to.
Yeah, we'll keep them for next time.
Okay.
Sorry, we'll have to keep them for next week. Sorry about that. But you can ask Sally on her Facebook page any question you want. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook, with the right spelled R-I-T-E.
Yes.
Sally, thank you very much for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Sally.